There is he'll give maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
65.
Here's Milton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw is Milton. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Love. Room past the 35. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Come on, blasters.
To throw now. Here's Love. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Black Ultra.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Trying to be like trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And, boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
A beautiful fake. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
50, green. Mega, mega. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got a man. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Oh, this is blocked. There he goes, right side. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown of protection that led to the block.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go now.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw, it's Milton. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
On first down, it's Benson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pass on, 20-yard line.
Milton. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at
Ready?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. As they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. 10, black 40, black shot. Green jack. Drill green. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, our score 9-6. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Strike. Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Up the middle, Achane. And they'll get it up just short of the 35 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Blue, yellow, blue. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devon Achane, 56 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, ready to I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I'll be on my little...
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
19 shot, Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing is Milton. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Touchdown, Packers! Devon Achane, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
The Packers will set up
Light,
for the
yellow,
2-point
22.
conversion.
Hut, hut.
Love throwing for it. the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
19, Cardinals 9.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
19 right. Let's go now.
And the
Grab the 50.
first down.
Now Milton. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Open man is the rookie from Auburn. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They run over center with Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Down the right sideline. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Second and 9 now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Will try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie things now at 19 all. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Love. He's able to find Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there, and the result, a modest gain.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Slide, come on.
Love now. He finds his receiver, Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going back to Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Love from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Yellow, beauty, yellow.
Throwing. Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
A give up the middle with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence.
And he'll take this one in from the air Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Okay, you ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Come on, set.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third-down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, back to Achane. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ready?
From the 25 on second down. Love. And Watson has it right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
A run straight ahead with H.M. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Quick, yellow. Set.
They'll run. H.M. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Ready?
Back to throw. Love. A quick throw, but incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Here comes Benson on the toss right. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Red.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Claypool, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Ready. 50, green. Strike. Check. Ready.
From the 40 now on second down. Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Down. Black Old 33. Yellow.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Love. Now he'll tap, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Walter Nolan. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. To throw now, here's Love. Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
On the go.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
On the toss, it's Benson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 141 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. On first down, right back to Benson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go.
Here's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing on second and long. Love. He sets to fire deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Get him, 45, white. Fury, yellow. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blue is striker. Red, cycle. Sack.
To the air again, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's memorable. Two? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Here we go. Black 40. Smash, red. Ready.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
A gain there of 21 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Benson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 146 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Panther 11. 19 cards.
Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st down.